My name is Ali Forshi. My words were shape and unity, and we are here in the Hunt Morgan Garden, and I've decided that the red brick here is definitely a great example of unity because the red brick is just like continuous throughout, and also the shape we can also see here on the windows because they're rectangular, and there's also rectangular shapes on the inside. And if you go this way and you can find it, you can see a very lovely shed type thing over there, which is a very interesting shape because it's not the same as the rest of the house, but it also continues with the red brick, which is also an example of unity.
So I've included some photos. So this one is of the shed that I mentioned that has the same brick on it as the house. And then I've also included a photo that shows the side and the back of the house, which is the same brick. And you can see maybe they've added something on to the back, so it's a different material. And then this photo, you can just see the windows all over, and then there's a sidewalk that is actually the same material as the house, just that red brick. And then I've included a picture of just one window, and you can see it's rectangular and has the square and rectangular aspects on the inside.
Here we are at the front of the house. We're going to talk about the entryway. It has a very nice arch, which is a very contrasting shape to the rest of the house, which is mostly rectangles. And then we also have a pattern on the archway that continues up to the window above, which is a great example of unity. And also the red brick continues on the front of the house. And also, the red brick continues on the walkway out front, which goes around to the back and side of the house.
So here's a photo of the door with the archway above, which I mentioned has a pattern on the inside of it, and you can see the various shapes throughout that pattern. And then you can see the pattern also continues to the window above the door, and then you can see also some shapes on the door. And then this black fence goes around the whole house and then down the road a little bit, and you can see various shapes in the design of that. And then I've included this photo of the sidewalk, which goes all the way around the house as I mentioned, and also down throughout the space that we were assigned.
Hello, we are back again at the First Presbyterian Church, and we're going to talk about the red brick as it continues from the Hunt Morgan House to the Presbyterian Church. That's a great example of unity. And then we also have some different shapes on this building than the Hunt Morgan House. We have some different archways, and the windows are a little differently shaped. And then we also have some shapes in the windows, and that is like stained glass. So we continue from there to the Henry Clay Law Office, which is very basic. It's just a rectangular shape. It continues with the red brick, as most of the buildings on this road do. And yeah, it's just very rectangular, and also all of the aspects on it are very rectangular.
So as I mentioned, the shape of the windows and the door are completely different than that of the Hunt Morgan house, but the material on the outside does continue. And then you can see the material also continues to the Henry Clay Law Office, and also the rectangular shapes continue to the Henry Clay Law Office. Now overall, I did enjoy my time in downtown Lexington. It was very interesting to look at the different spaces in the area and think about how they connected to each other and how shape and unity just went with it throughout. I definitely think that the most significant unity aspect was the red brick that continued throughout the whole entire space. And as I said, it was very interesting to see the different spaces and think about how they connected to each other.